Following an impressive start to the season, it's now 3 games without a win for Everton, who left David Moyes in a frustrated mood following defeat against Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Carabao Cup. It's been a tough week for the Toffees, who narrowly lost out against Liverpool in the Merseyside derby last weekend before traveling to Wolves in hope of getting back to winning ways. Once again, however, they found themselves on the losing side in a game that saw Vitor Pereira's side outfire a blunt Everton attack. After Marshall Munetsi opened the scoring in calamitous fashion, it was the turn of New Wolves signing Tolu Arakadere to get in on the act and end Everton's Carabao Cup campaign before it could truly get started. For the Toffees, all eyes will now be on a crucial game against West Ham United. If they want to prove that they're ready to step beyond relegation scraps this season, then a convincing display against the Hammers should be at the top of their priority list. Moyes will also be hoping to see some improvement on the refereeing front after criticizing the officials for the second game running last night. The Everton boss said when asked about the treatment of Jack Grealish, "I think you might need to ask the referee that if he thought he was giving them fouls, because I think there was a couple of free kicks not given." Again, 5 minutes added on, I thought looked very short on time as well on the way the game went. We've not been getting much going for us, but that's just the way it is. That said, most of his frustration centered around one specific moment caused by his players rather than the officials in the Midlands. Moyes was particularly critical of the first goal that his side conceded, which saw them lose duels inside their own area and eventually allow Munetsi to convert a simple strike on the rebound of Mark Traver's initial save. Taking aim at his side, the Everton boss told reporters, "It was a 0-0 game in the first half. We gave away a diabolical goal. Wolves weren't better than us in the first half. They were for the first 10 minutes or so, but they weren't better. The game was a 0-0. They probably scored against the run of play in some ways. We gave away a terrible first goal, which altered things and made the game a bit more difficult. I thought we probably dominated most of the second half. We just couldn't find a way of getting a goal." The opening goal, which came just before the half-hour mark, swung the momentum in Wolves' favor, and the hosts did not look back from there.